What's up, everyone? Hey, you want to borrow the whip? This is not my whip. This is my friend DC's whip. He went away for the holidays, and he said I can use it for a couple of days. Motorcycle got towed from Itai's fucking garage last night, so now I gotta go pay to get that fucking out. Oh, I almost hit a homeless person. Whoops! I haven't driven in a while. I only drive motorcycles. Key. I'm going over Cheyenne's house right now. To eat, but I'll be around in a couple hours if you want to link up later. See you in a minute. Yo. That sounds like a fucking bottle. Here's alcohol. I'm like fucking pissed. I'm not pissed, but like, I don't want to drive around with all alcohol in the car. Is it? It's something. There's something in there. It doesn't feel like alcohol. Oh, it's water. It's fine. All right, I'm going over at my friend Cheyenne's house right now, so I'm like, drive over there. It's probably 20 minutes. He lives over near where we used to live with Juice, up in that area, like Encino kind of area. Tarzana. I don't know. It might be Encino. CJ. Cheyenne is having like this little, I guess it's a Christmas party. Fucking, we did this. I went there for Thanksgiving too. For like, he had a Friendsgiving, and I went there on Thanksgiving with his family. But Cheyenne fucking is an amazing. But I know it's about to be fire, and I'm starving. Probably some fucking fire wagyu shit. Typically does like to do that. I saw something about wings, so maybe there's gonna be some wings. I fuck with that. This is an Audi, yeah. I don't know what kind. Audi something. Probably like A6, right? A4? I don't know. My homie's car, so. I don't want to play any music, because when I play music on live, I tend to get kicked off of live. So it doesn't matter if it's unreleased or not. Whenever I just play music, it just kicks me off live. So let's not do that. But everybody should buy a badge, and we can have a story. Don't know anything about the album. I just got a fucking half-hour-long argument with some kid in the DMs about the album, because I posted that thing on my story. It's like, yo, let's just be happy. Let's try to get music. And kids like, they're fucking butchering songs. That's not what Juice would have wanted. First of all, none of y'all know what Juice would have wanted. You don't know him. That's right off rip, right? That's fine. But that's fine. You can guess or whatever. The process of leaks ruin shit, right? Because you guys hear leaks and you get what in the industry is called demo-itis. You hear the first version of a song and you like fall in love with it, which a lot of people do. So it's like not a bad thing, but you have to learn to let go, because a lot of times 99% of songs by every single artist in the world, the first version when the leak, but that's not the version that's going to get put out. It's going to get mixed and it's going to sound a little different. The producer might be like, you know what, I want to hear more 808s and I don't like that hi-hat, let's change this, let's do that. And things always get changed no matter what. Ski Master just working on an album. Oh, we got to change this beat out. Oh, we can't get this sample. Like, that is just the process of making music. That's just part of it. So you guys can't get mad when shit gets mixed. Shit sounds different when it's mixed. Yeah, sometimes there's a back and forth. Max was mixing songs and Ski was like, I don't like this. Max is like, I'm in the middle of mixing it. I'm not done. Wait till I'm done. But you guys hear the first versions of songs, like that's just the process of all songs with all artists in music. So you can't get mad. And the people are like, well, that's not what Juice would have wanted. Like, you guys don't know what Juice would have wanted. I was there. I watched Juice. Juice sat back, like, legit. He didn't give a fuck. He let everybody that handles the business side of stuff handle the business side of stuff. When we did Death Race for Love, like, his A&R Dash is the one who, like, put that album together. Juice just made songs, and then he's like, no, we want this song, I want to put this song on it. Juice did not care. Juice just wants to make music. Whether if they come like, Juice, you need to change this verse, he's like, okay, whatever. Like, he don't give a fuck. He just wants you to be happy with what gets put out. Like, we should just be happy with what we get. It may not be the fucking leaked version you heard. Maybe it's a little different. Maybe they put a feature on it. Oh, like, butchering song. I wanted to work with Eminem. That was one of, like, the top people he wanted to work with. So putting Eminem on a song is honoring Juice to do something that he wanted to do in his life. You know what I mean? You really gotta kind of quit this fucking negative attitude shit. Like, yeah, not everyone, not every fan, but a lot of the fans, like, act like entitled, spoiled little brats. Like, that's bitch work. Like, bitch made fucking acting bit like a bitch. Like, you're crying over a fucking song you heard from someone you're a fan, I get it, but, like, you're crying over a song someone you don't even fucking know. It's like, that's weird as fuck to me. I can't imagine besides, like, myself and my family, the people I actually care about, like, at all. I don't understand how people are that invested. Like, we are getting music. I'm not even reading the comments, by the way, so I don't know if you're there. We are getting music this 4 years after Juice's passed. It's like unheard of. No other artist has this much music after they passed away. Look at Pop Smoke, right? Still on the fastest route. Thanks, babe. Pop Smoke. All his music's out. That's it. We're done. We have everything. We're lucky to have this much Juice shit. We're lucky to have this many albums after he passed away. So, like, everybody's like, Bibby this, Bibby, just leave Bibby the fuck alone. Like, Bibby's trying his hardest, and, like, honestly, like, Bibby cared about Juice for real, and he's trying to do his best. So everyone should just be happy we have anything. Like, let's practice gratitude. Let's just be happy we have music, like, for real. And it's like, fucking everything's leaked anyway. So if you're, like, not fucking happy with something on the album, just fucking go back and listen to the fucking leak. It's already leaked. So, like, who the fuck cares? Who cares? How can people... I don't get that shit. I'm not, it's just when I see a lot of these comments from, like, the fans and stuff like that, y'all want to be fans and get all fucking uptight and, like, baby this, baby that, but, like, y'all let them leak all of Juice's music. You know what bar made Juice sad for real? Like, because me and Max, we were close. We would sit in that room and we'd have real talks like friends, you know what I mean? Like, talk about shit. You know what made him sad? When people leaked his music. That shit made him sad. Now you have the whole community of fans, diehards that listen, like, you guys either to it, whatever. I mean, I get it. It's out now. If it's leaked, I'll listen to it too now. But whatever. But, like, if it's the only way I can hear it too, because I don't have all the songs. So it's like, but that shit made Juice sad. Like, that made Juice sad for real. And you guys are getting mad, be like, oh, fucking Eminem's on this song. It sucks. But, like, he wanted to work with Eminem. And, you know, the leaks ruin it, because people hear the leaks and like, oh, this song's awesome, and by the time it comes out, you hear a leak, it's the very first version of a song, and by the time it comes out, it's the finished mixed version. Maybe they had to change something on the beat, maybe not, maybe they had to change a lyric, maybe not, but like, it doesn't sound exactly the same as the first. Like, that's okay. That's okay. That's how it was. That Juice would sit back and let it happen before. Juice did not give a fuck. Juice let the A&Rs and the labels and the managers do what they had to do. Like, for real. Why did I want Juice's wishes to be fulfilled? Don't you want to honor Juice the right way? Like, oh, he wanted to work with Eminem. He didn't really get to. Like, he made that verse for Godzilla. But, like, you know, he didn't get to sit down and make a song with him. He wanted to, you know, that's a good thing. It's a good thing. If you don't like the song, fuck it. Who cares? You don't have to like every Juice song. But if you're a real Juice fan, you're just going to be happy you have Juice music. I don't give a fuck. You know, Lace It, I don't think it's bad. Maybe not my favorite Juice song, but I don't think it's bad. It's still my boy, and he's still fucking fire. That's it. Facts. And fucking, that's it. Everyone complains. It's like, stop complaining. We all need to just get out of this negative mindset and just be more positive and just be happy that we are blessed to have this much fucking music from Juice. That shit bothers me. That shit bothers me for real. And you know what he has to do. And Bibby does care. He wants to make everyone happy. He wants to, oh, I don't want to put leaks, I want to put unheard stuff on, but they want this grail, and he's trying to like make everyone happy, and it's just like everyone will just gets pissed about one thing and then just jumps on the hate train. I mean, whatever. I know about as much as you do. Like, right? They said this is gonna be the last album or whatever. That's fine with me. I'm totally fine with that. I'm sure singles will still drop and shit like that. There's enough music. But like, if they didn't drop another Juice album, that's fine. We have so much music. You know what I mean? I'm just happy we are lucky enough to get this much. B2, like, that is the real thing. And you know what? Things didn't come out on time. What happened with it in the beginning, a big thing happened, that Max fucking ruptured his spleen and was in the hospital like in the very beginning when they started the album, and that fucked up the whole timeline. And then, you know, whatever happened, politics, I don't fucking know after that. But I don't know what the date is. I still haven't heard shit, but I don't know what the track list is, but I know it's coming. They dropped Lace It, so that means that's the first single. So shit is moving along. And it's like, who cares? Who cares if we have to wait 2 years? Fuck. I'll wait 2 years. I'll wait 10 more years to hear if they drop another Juice album. You know what I mean? Like, matter to me. It should not matter to you. And that's my boy. That was my fucking friend. That's my fucking brother. If they don't drop another album, who cares? I mean, me, as long as I can, I'm gonna still do what I do. What did I always tell you? What I tell you 4 years ago after Juice died? I told you guys I'm still gonna fucking drop shit. Not a lot, right? I'm gonna drop a little bit of shit every year. What have I done every year? 4 years now. Go to my YouTube page. Juice World, fucking either vlogs behind the scenes or just fucking clips. My Instagram, I dropped fucking 6 Instagram clips. Like, real shit. Like, I'm gonna do that forever. I'm never gonna stop repping my boy. Like, for real. Like, as long as I live, I'm gonna be fucking shouting his fucking name and posting. You'll get stuff from me as long as I'm around. And that's it. If they don't drop another fucking album, whatever. Who cares? Like, how much shit do we have already? How many albums we have? That's great. Everything's fucking leaked, so it's like, what are we missing, you know? The only thing is about the leaks is like, you guys are listening to first versions of songs and they're not properly. But it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to Cheyenne's house, but since we're up in this area, I am gonna go pop over to the old crib. If you guys come with me. yeah, me and Steve talked about, this is just a discussion between Steve and I, no one else. I think he might have mentioned it to Bibby, and I think maybe Bibby might be on board with letting us do something, but Steve and I talked about doing our own documentary or a little series, which I would be down to do, but I'm not handing my footage over for someone else to edit and put the documentary together. If it's going to be put together, it's going to be me sitting there doing fucking everything and telling him exactly how it was, because I know what he wanted. You start seeing the clips that I've been dropping at the end of Carry It. Like, me and I make a documentary. Like, after 3 days of filming, I'm like, let's film a documentary, bro. He's like, yeah, that would be awesome. We were 2 years in filming a documentary, like, and I got the fucking fucked out of that. The documentary came out, and it was real. It's a real, everything in it's real, but I don't like the way they portrayed him. It portrayed him too much of as a junkie, and not so much as like, people, we were around him trying to get him to stop. They didn't put that shit in the documentary. And he was just a fucking goofy ass kid. Like, it didn't show enough of his just like goofy him personality, like happy and stuff. So yeah, I don't like the way the documentary came out, but the documentary does tell a real story. It just focuses too much on the negative stuff and the bad. So yes, I would like to do that with Steve, but if I'm going to do that with Steve, it's going to be on my terms. It's because I'm the one with Juice that was doing the documentary. I know that's going in the documentary. You know what I mean? Like, he said that many times to me. Like, he was having fun. And that shit, they didn't put that shit in the documentary. That's kind of stupid in my opinion. The thing I posted on Instagram with me, Max, Scheme in the studio talking to Juice, and how Juice kind of got snappy at me because I'm like, no. Because, like, you see, I walk in the studio and I can hear them talking, right? And they're like, talking about quitting. And I'm like, what are you saying? Talking about quitting, just like meth. That's obviously a joke. He was joking. And then I was like, Jewel? You guys talking about Jules? That's what I thought, because he was smoking. I'm like, because I was on his ass about quitting fucking vapes too, because that shit's gay as fuck. So, here, Scheme kind of quietly mumble Yerks. And then like, oh, we're having a real conversation. You know what I mean? And we had those real conversations a lot. And I sat down. I filmed some of it, but I put on the whole conversation. I shut off the camera at that point because, I should, being a documentary filmmaker, there's a line, and it's like, that is also my close friend, and I want to sit down and have that conversation with him and not just, you know what I mean? I was like, all right, this is getting really real. I'm gonna shut the camera off and let's have a real conversation. Like, let's continue this conversation. So, I mean, that was just me. You know what I mean? You got to decide. I should have. A lot of times I'll just keep the camera running and put it down just so I still have it. And I really probably should have in that moment. But at the same time, I was like, no, I want to sit here and have this conversation with my friends because it's a real thing. It's a real problem, And, if we can't do the documentary, me and Steve do, I'll just keep dropping fucking gems like I do, like the Carry It video or that shit I've been posting on my Instagram. I will just drop that shit forever the way I have been. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we do another documentary because, like, I'm never going to not stop. Like I said, 5 years later, and I just dropped the Carry It thing. Everybody's so fucking excited about that. Like, think about when it's been 10 years since he passed and I dropped some fucking him dancing and singing to another song or another freestyle or some of us just fucking goofing around. Like, everybody's gonna be happy. So, like, yeah, it's good that I think it's good that I've been able to do this, and I haven't really gotten in trouble for it yet. So, I mean, I always feel like I'm gonna get fucking a call and be like, stop fucking doing this. But whatever, you know what I mean? So now I think I might start a Patreon, and then, same thing. Yeah, you're gonna have to pay. I'll make it $9.99 to sign up and pay. But I will drop stuff like the Carry It thing, maybe like more like in depth, like him recording songs, like the rental thing, like him sitting there and actually recording the whole song, start to finish. You know what I mean? I'll probably do that. You guys fucking had my head when I fucking put it on OnlyFans or whatever before, but it's like, you guys got to understand. First of all, yes, I do need to make money. That is a thing. Yes, that is a real thing. We all need to make money, and this is my work. This is how I make money. But, you know, because obviously, like, what's the fucking point of me fucking doing all this fucking work, and if I don't, like, I don't have the time to fucking be wasting, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do stuff like, obviously I don't make money on fucking thing. Some of the stuff I put up, I don't, like, make money on or anything like that. That's fine. Like, I don't care. But if it did, it would give me more incentive to keep fucking doing shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's just real. That's just life, guys. I'm sorry. Like, I gotta eat. I am on my own. I don't have fucking anywhere to go. Like, if I fucking lose everything, it's just gonna be me fucking homeless. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is the fucking life I chose. It's fucking artist life, and it's hard. Sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm making fucking good money and chilling, and then next year, like this year has been slow as fuck for me. I you know what I mean? Like, I'm out here working for myself, for real. So, you guys fucking, you know, that's why I like things like, if I do a Patreon, I'm gonna charge money. Like, it would be nice if you guys just support it and are happy, and we can build a community. Then, like, if I do that, if I did a Patreon or whatever it is, or one of those fucking paid content sites, like, we can have our own community ourselves. We can talk amongst ourselves. We can figure out what date. Oh, he recorded this song on this date. Like, okay, I can work on maybe putting that video out. And, like, you know, once a month we can put out like a fire ass video of something, you know? But then, like, I know even when I do it, no matter what, no matter how many people say, yeah, dude, it's fire, there's going to be a million people like, oh, you're just fucking looking for money, using your dead friend for money. It's like, y'all insane. If y'all think, first of all, if you don't think my friend wanted me to make money, that's stupid. Of course he did. Like, that was the whole thing. This is, as much as I love doing what I do, and I'm gonna do it regardless. Like, I'm gonna pull up to the studio and go hang out and film people, no matter what. But, like, yeah, I want to get fucking paid for it, because this is just what I want to do. But yeah, if I'm not getting, I'm still gonna pull up and film, because this is literally what I love to do. All right, let's. Yeah, I was gonna do it for $9.99. You know, I don't think that's bad if you're a diehard Juice fan and you want to see all the behind the scenes shit. You know, I'd pay $9.99 to fucking. Whenever I'm in the area, I like to come say hi. All right, give me 1 second to just close my eyes and think for a second. I just miss my friend, man. You know what's hard is that, people die. You know what I mean? That's part of life. But this, it's like you can't escape it. So because he was, no matter what, for the rest of my life, like I'm gonna be attached to him by all these fans and shit. And I just, it's just, sometimes you just don't want to think about it. Not like I don't, sometimes you just want to fucking just not think and let your mind be fucking free of all this fucking trauma. GPS real quick. Sorry, I'm fucking GPSing and I'm fucking going the wrong way. Who in here do I know that I can trust that I can make a moderator so I can go back and forth real quick? Me. I'm just gonna pick one of y'all random, so. Add as moderator. Confirm. There you go. Let me just moderate for me. If I switch off, because I'm just going back and looking at my GPS type shit. Cheyenne lives like fucking 2 streets away from fucking Jersey. I think Leroy lives out in this area too. Leroy and I were just texting yesterday. And we're gonna get together pretty soon and hang out. I'm like, I just want to hang out, bro. I haven't seen you in a minute. But, I'll probably film and shit too. Yeah, me and Leroy were texting yesterday, so I'm gonna try. I'm like, I haven't seen him forever. Like, I saw him for his album release thing. I saw him at the fucking club. That was the first time seeing him probably in like 1.5 years or 2 years. He came over and gave me a big hug. And it was really nice to see him. But we're in the fucking club type shit. I didn't really get to talk to him or anything. But we were texting yesterday. He got his wisdom teeth out, and then I'm like, yeah, you're better. Let's fucking get up. I haven't seen you. I just want to hang out with you. He's like, yeah, let's shoot some shit or whatever. So I'll text him tomorrow or Sunday to see what he's doing, if he's gonna be in the studio at all. I don't even have a Patreon. I was just thinking about making one. Because remember a couple years ago I did it. I made the OnlyFans because I was kind of like the first. Well, Patreon was around then too, but I was just a website that will, you can put content behind that's just not super public, because then I don't have to worry about shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm putting that shit on fucking YouTube and I'm worried about the guns and shit. Like, I'm fucking YouTube tripping on that shit. We do this shit on like Patreon or whatever. I don't have to worry about shit. I'll put straight fucking raw clips. I'll put the raw fucking however many minutes, like, you guys want me to drop the rental. I'll put the whole, whatever I filmed, straight up, like, raw clip after raw clip. Nothing beat it, you know? You guys will see what it's like to be in those studio sessions and shit. You'll get the content you guys are asking for, this song and that song. We can all talk to each other on the platform. We can figure out, like, what are we gonna drop this month? All right, I'll look for it, find it. We can go through that shit together, drop it, talk about it. But I'm gonna obviously make it behind a paywall. Like, I'm gonna have to pay money to do that. For me to want to do something, obviously, I want to fucking also make money. Like, if I was super fucking billionaire rich and just bored, yeah, of course I would do that shit for free. But I am just a fucking struggling artist. But that's life. Life's up and down. This is the life I chose, and this is what I want to do. You know what I mean? I'm blessed because I do what I want to do. It would be nice if I didn't have to fucking, you know, money was steady and I didn't have to worry about shit and I have to hustle around, but yeah, I gotta do to keep it going. Stokely's dropping soon. That's gonna be amazing. Stokely's album is fucking awesome. I can't wait. But like, the fans, Die Hard, whatever, fair weather fans, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We just all need to practice fucking gratitude. And I know it's crazy for me to say that. I mean, you guys don't know me that well because I'm a fucking psychopath, but these are the neighborhoods the neighborhood I'm driving is like the neighborhoods that Juice and I and Max and everybody used to fucking rip through in the nighttime on the dirt bikes. Like, this is all this area over here. Adam called them. Yeah, me and Adam started having a falling out. He was like, "Oh, you just fucking sit around with Juice and do drugs. We're a bunch of fucking junkies." The thing about Adam is that he's not a genuine person. He just uses people to get what he wants and then fucking discards them like they're nothing. If you guys can't tell that by now, it's pretty obvious. Like, look at the people that go in and out of, you know, people that cycle through your life that fast. It's obviously for a reason. I listen to a lot of songs that and I gave him some footage. I forget what song it was though. And this was like a year ago. And he sat on that. So like, I know that this is not going to be, I mean, they're not doing a music video for it because I feel like Steve would have hit me up looking for footage. But also, who the fuck, I don't know. I don't know shit. You know what I mean? I really don't know shit. Yeah, whatever. That's someone that cares much more about money than harboring relationships with people, you know? Well, it is what it is. There are people like that. You just gotta watch out for those type of people. You know, learn. Like, I learned from my mistake. I can't trust people, even if they're your best friend. It's no, you know. Loyalty is hard to come by nowadays. Genuine people are hard to come by. That's why the Juice shit is so hard. Juice was a genuine ass person. Juice didn't need me. He didn't need me. He became my fucking real friend. He was 22nd, and he's proven that many times. Like, in Melrose and Fairfax is a picture of the fucking of Juice in the window. That was like some brand from Chicago or whatever. He's wearing the yellow shirt on the dirt bike. asking for the photo. And I was like, oh, because he saw it on Instagram. I'm like, yeah, I'll give you the photo. I'll give you full rights for these 2 photos to do whatever you want with. There's a couple other ones. I'll give you all the photos, do whatever you want with. I was like, $1,500. You can have the rights to photos completely, and that's it. Not even just like a lease. Because that's with the content. Like, you can use it for this long, or you can use it for just this campaign for this much money, or I can give you the full rights to the photos. You can do whatever the fuck you want with it forever, type shit. And then I said that, and the guy was like, fuck you, I'm not giving you fucking money for this photo. Why would I do that? You should be giving Juice money to pay for the photo. I'm like, what? That's not how this shit works. And like, me and Juice talked about it. Juice went over to his room, literally came out with like 10 grand, threw it in my lap and goes, just take what you want. I don't give a fuck. And I'm like, I did not take one thing. I'm like, I don't want your money. This is not about you. This is about like, this is me just hitting my friend up. It just happened to be a picture of him. I would have been bitching about it if it was a picture of somebody else too. You know what I mean? But that's just Juice. He just didn't care. He's like, you know what I mean? If I was like, I need all this fucking money because I'm about to fucking lose my car or something, or I'm fucking injured, like, just did not care. He just cared about his friends. Right, fucking Xmas party vibes. Fucking Lamborghini. I brought soda and paper towels. And I forgot my weed. But the point of this whole live is to keep me entertained while I fucking drive, but also, can we all just practice gratitude? Can we all just be grateful that Juice was a person in our lifetime that we got to be around or just hear, or, like, dude's trying. For real, he's trying. If he cares about Juice, like, for real. G-Money cared about Juice. And Juice fucking loved them. He loved fucking Bibby. He loved G-Money. So don't be so hard on him. It's not an easy thing to do, trying to fucking please everybody. And then you're trying to please a bunch of fucking entitled, spoiled little brat kids. I know you're not all like that, but like, that's the shit. Like, when I hear people bitching about, this is not the way Juice wanted it, man. Like, you sound bitch made. You sound like a fucking fag. How do you know? Like, for real. Like, literally for real. Leakers don't care. I get that. Their leakers are just trying to make money. That is life. Again, that's life. That's a fucking hustle. Some people, sell drugs. Sometimes people fucking run inside a fucking mall with a bunch of people and fucking smash the glass and steal a bunch of shit. Some people fucking work a 9 to 5. Some people steal fucking music and sell it. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. There was obviously a market for it. People paid for it. People paid for it in those group buys. And y'all get mad about, that's not what Juice would have wanted. The biggest thing Juice didn't want was his music leaked. And here's another one. Not all songs were meant to get put out. Just because Juice made 2,000 songs doesn't mean he wanted to put out every song. He probably wanted to put out most of them. Some songs he liked better than others. Some songs he didn't like that much. Some songs, you gotta really think of it as like, he made so much music, but he's really just honing his craft. Honing this shit in better and better. Maybe he made this song, it was cool. Like, maybe he's like, all right, that song was like cool, but maybe another song comes along, he's like, oh, I can use that line. You know what I mean? Like, maybe he's just fucking, he just liked to rap. He just liked to fucking rap and sing. It's like, doesn't necessarily mean every song was meant to get put out. It just means that that's what he liked to do. So like, no matter what, you know, he's gonna do it. I got paper towels, Coke and Sprite. He said soda. All right, what kind of soda do people drink? Okay. Okay. What is Juice's Jewelry? I have no idea. Will singles be released? I mean, like, technically, isn't Lace the first single, I think. And so, I mean, that came out. That means there is music coming out. That means the album's on the way for real, you know? So once we get a day, once I know more, I'll fucking let you guys know more. But let's just be happy for real. Let's just be positive. Juice's thing was like, take a negative and make it a positive, right? Is that not 999? So let's take the fact, like, you may not, the fucking whatever gets released may not sound like the first original version completely, but let's just be grateful. That's real 999 shit. Nose feels like I'm gonna drip something out of it. Nasal spray worked too good. Alright. I'm about to go to my friends, a little fucking Christmas party here. I love you all. And I don't know, maybe I'll come back on later or something, but I'll talk to you guys soon.